the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A gain of 18.
They gain 18 yards on that line. It's good for a Falcon first down.
The 49-yard line.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
We'll go play action now with Penix. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That's caught right side. It's London. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. Jalen Lane is deep for Washington. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line.
Ready? 65, 19. Ready?
Daniels starts with a pass. That's Lane. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
A gain of 30. And the Washington first down.
Come on. Six. Cougar 19. Purple 80.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Costi Merritt. They'll get this across midfield down to the 48. Christian Harris there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. Go.
Throwing is Daniel. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Mike, 70, get the rope. Warrior, 70. Three. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Trap 60, trap 60. Let go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
And the Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Play action. It's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, Penix. He's got that to the rookie wideout from Georgia. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Atlanta. From the gun, here is Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it forward for a gain of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he is going to have that Falcons 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Here down the field, will fall incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Throw over the middle, caught by London. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Gain of 6 makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion. Continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That one's Incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, Penix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready? Gotta be lying.
The motion man here is McClure.
70 Ranger. Panther and left. Hey, Smash. Rig alert. Let go.
Daniels now on first down. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
60 Bison.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
40-yard line.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Cowboy 80. Panther 60.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. He'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
5 yards on the play, and it's third down.
Get it. Markel 80. Let's go.
He'll try to run for it. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
18, Pioneer.
On first down, Daniels. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Can't throw left.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
It's a gain of 45
A big
yards.
play there for Washington. 45 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Back. 70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. 19 Lions.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. This is caught 2. To the goal line and in. Tig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Washington. That his first touchdown this year. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Falcons nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line.
At their own
It'll come out
35-yard
to the
line.
35. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The line of scrimmage.
Well, this play,
No
Mike, was
gain on the
clearly
play.
about the job of this
Second and
defensive
10.
line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Forced out left. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Left side in the hands of London. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Go street.
The motion man here is McClure.
Check. Hey, smash. Steady.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
Ready up. Ready. Step Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's 3rd and 10.
Dragon 60. go.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Come on, come on. 70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
A 61-yard attempt.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Shut up! Cowboy 80!
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the
Well,
line
has
of
been the
scrimmage.
case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A run out of the gun. Broski Merritt, and not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get Point, ideally a
Oh,
touchdown.
he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Up the middle, Krowski Merritt. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. It is 3rd and long.
Ready? Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 19 Lion. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Right back to Krowski Merritt. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will open up a 13-0 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Undercrush. Go.
They're going to go play action with Penix. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. Folk's kick is good. And the Falcons are on the board just before halftime.
13, Falcons 3.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10.
Trap 50, trap 50. With Lion. Check.
They'll throw with Daniel. That's McLaurin open on the left side. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Commanders first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 70, Timberwolves. Warriors 70.
To the air again is Daniels. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
And while
down.
that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down, but this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is a Dafe Owe in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's another Falcons first down.
On play action, Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The throw there on 2nd down going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
That is caught. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Falcons.
That's a gain of 16 yards. And it sets up first and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Commanders 14. Falcons 10.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Press all 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Trap 60. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion. Mustang 19. Go.
On second down, it's Daniels. Has caught. That's Lane. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Cougar 9, Cowboy 80. Cut 19, Cut 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing is Daniels. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
And he was labeled as a playmaker coming out of college, Mike, and after what's his first catch of his career, it's pretty easy to see why.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the handoff, it's Krosky Merritt. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, here's second down and 9.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19, 18.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Washington.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Daniels. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Ready? Next, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Let go.
Daniels to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
60 Bobcats, Buffalo 18. 18 Pioneer, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's to the 15, and he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Cowboy 80, Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
Throwing again, Daniel. That is caught, side of the end zone. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown, Commanders. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
We'll go play action now with Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. And that was really well defended along the back end, Mike. And with nobody open downfield, he's got no choice but to turn into a runner. They end up rallying to the ball, and they limit to a minimum gain.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Plant. It's Penix. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. From the 29, here's second and 3.
Brings up second
and here's Bijan. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
You don't need much. It is third and inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he is going to have that Falcons first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
And the Falcons first down.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Commanders 27, Falcons 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Penix. Moving to his right. Robinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
It is a big play there for the Falcons. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Penix. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. 4th down, and here's Penix. Side, it's complete, and he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 14.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Exiting the pocket right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
And remember, he threw that pick 6 on the previous drive, so don't think that's still not in the back of his head. He's certainly not going to risk giving the ball away again, and good decision there to just throw it away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Penix going to throw again. That's caught right side. It's London. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Penix now off the bootleg. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Commanders 27, Falcons 17.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Tag! 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ranger, Panther 11, Panther 11, 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Jake Moody for the extra point.
Moody's extra point is good. And the Commanders tack on one more to their lead.
34, Falcons 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
35-yard line.
We're going to go play action with Penix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He's going to air this one out. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Cowboy 80. Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Hurt.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Daniels now on first down. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, Cougar 19. Panther 60. Ready, right?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, And they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're...
Now, how about this? It's a fake. Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo.
Oh, and they brought the heat trying to block the punt. But without the open target he was relying on, the punter turned quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball. That pressure helped create a sense of panic and led to a throw right towards that defender.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. They finish off the first month of the season perfect, as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.